Want dis ons land, dis ons taal, en sonder soek aan ons gaan stories waar we lewe in die duine hooggebouw uit sand, die helder see en die goue straat, die landskap wat oor generasies vertel, die harte wat in ritme met die golwe val, ons land ontstaan.
Dis die eerste dag van Februarie 2023, so dit beteken ons almal kan 'n splinter nuwe maandblaadjie omslaan. Nou die 4de Februarie, dit is komende Saterdag, is wêreldwyd die dag waarop ons oor kanker gesels. Vandag in 'n spesiale onderhoud gesels Yolanda Nel met Rolf Hansen, hy is uitvoerende hoof van die Kankervereniging in Namibië. En net daarna, jy moet ingeskakel bly, gaan die tweeetjies in die eerste aflewering van 'n weeklikse kook met kan episode, dis nou vir die Kankervereniging, daai kan 'n hoenderdissie aan mekaar slaan. Maar eerste kom die nuus, ons is nou terug. Vandag is Joe met die daddy geslag in die nuusstoel.
Dag sê Dani, hallo almal, lekker om terug te wees.
Ja, kom ons loer na vandag se voorblad. Ons gaan die nuus so 'n bietjie knap hou weens die ander invoegsels vir vandag. En Joe Marie, ek wil inzoom op jou versoek op die hooffoto daarbo van hierdie diere wat die man maak, natuurlik uit draad ook, maar leë koffiekapsules van hierdie grand nuwe masjiene wat mens die afgelope dekades al seker.
Ja, dis nou die Nespresso, daai klein kapsuletjies. Daar nie mee af te skop, wil ek net vir jou sê, ek het al van hierdie diere gesien by die Craft Center. Dit is asemrowend, dis pragtig. En wat die verhaal vir my so ongelooflik maak, is die herwinningselement. Hierdie man is passievol daaroor. Man Rico wat hierdie kapsules vir hom vrygee en ook ander mense wat dit in kunsprojekte wil gebruik. Dit is net 'n Namibiese verhaal van kom ons hou dit groen, kom ons wees kreatief.
Lees oor Morris Kamanga, dit is sy naam, in vandag se uitgawe van Republikein. Kom ons gaan net so 'n bietjie af op die voorblad. Kom heers oor wisselvallige reën. En jou met die aandelings in Januarie is ongelukkig, jy weet, dat die neerslae meeste plekke in die land gemiddeld of ondergemiddeld is.
Ja, plek, soos die weerman altyd sê. En dan natuurlik onrusbarend die feit dat die veiding in die land in baie streke nog ondergemiddeld is. So ja, kom ons hou duim vas, kom ons bid dat hierdie situasie opgelos word.
Ja, Vera Hatting wat berig en ook baie mooi verduidelik wat is die kenmerke van 'n goeie reenseisoen. Hy moet betyds begin, jy weet, hy moet verspreid oor die seisoen, moet die reën val, hy moet die watertafels aanvul en die ander waterbronne en die veiding ook hernie, maar ek stem saam, kom ons hoop vir die beste. Daar op die linkerkant, ook op die voorblad, voor dit, skies, ek wil gou by Facebook kom, oor die reën, reën. Hier is 'n stukkie Facebook kommentaar oor die reën. Nou, nuwer is reentyd wat skryf, kyk, wees bly julle kry reën en vat skade soos dit kom. En hierdie ou sê, hier lê ek in die suide-suidweste wat vir hoeveel jaar niks reën nie. Die hele suide en suidwestelike dele van Namibië het nog niks reën gekry nie. So dis die situasie, dink ek, wat mooi beskryf word deur die deelnemer. Maar soos ek sê, terug op die voorblad windhoekval met rioolbestuur, minister Kalle Schletwijn wat nou weer uitgevaar het daar oor die Goriaangap dam wat al vir baie jare besoedel is. En ek wil teruggaan na Facebook toe, 'n stukkie kommentaar, Jomeri, wat vir my eintlik maar my gevoel ook saam vat. Doep Lambert, agbare minister, ons almal weet dit al vir jare. Kom ons kan ons asseblief kom met 'n oplossing. Jy weet dis daai ding, dis nie 'n nuwe ding oor Goriaangap. Die bykomende probleem is natuurlik plaaslike owerhede ook wat op baie plekke in die land sukkel met rioolbestuur en dan waterbronne in die proses.
Presies, Dani, weet jy, en dit is nie 'n nuwe ding nie. Ons sien dit jaar na jaar in statistiekverslae. Mense het nie behoorlike sanitasiegeriewe nie. Baie ongelooflik. Baie mense nie net in Windhoek nie in die land maak nog gebruik van rivierlope en so aan en ons besoedel ons varswaterbronne in die proses.
Nou vanaf Rundu berig Kenya Kambouwe op die voorblad dat daar daarom al 600 leerlinge ingeskryf is in die nuwe Tente skool, is 'n projekskool op Rundu, nadat daar betoging was verlede week waaroor ons ook berig het met fotos. En Jomeri, hier is van die kommentaar wat ek uitgekies het op Facebook. Nou hier word 'n streepie getrek na die hele tenderpolitiek by gesondheid. Wayne Kosep, money wasted on thousands of condoms and gloves could have been used to build schools in this area, sê hy. En die volgende enetjie, Antoinette van der Westhuizen, wat ook sê, disgrace, allocate more tenders of millions and forget about the schools. That's our wonderful government.
Presies, Dani, hierdie is 'n debat wat baie vurig is rondom die kondoomtender en so aan, maar net om gou terug te kom na Kenya se storie toe. Hoewel daar banke in die tente is daar nie stoele nie. Van die kinders sit op die banke. Daai tente moet nog kan voorsiening maak vir 1000 kinders, so hulle moet nou nog inkom. Ja, weet jy, dit is ook 'n storie wat dis nie nuwe nuus nie. Dis nie, ons weet dit al jare lank, daar is nie voorsiening hiervoor gemaak nie.
Beter beplanning in die vorige jaar behoort eintlik die oplossing te wees, dat hulle daar minstens vinniger uit die blokke uit kan kom. Terug na die koerant toe, ek wil bietjie aanblaai, saam met jou, daar is 'n bietjie ver gewees, nee. Ons probeer weer. Nou bladsy 3 sal jy sien, Tanya Bause kort opvolgberig oor die onbemande oppervlaktuig wat daar by Loederits opskudding veroorsaak en hy is nou in Windhoek. Baie kortliks, Jomeri.
Dis
reg. Wat is die storie?
Die weermag wat dit ingebring het, daar is kommer, maar niemand moet paniekerig raak nie. Wat die Namibiese owerhede interesseer, is dat hierdie dryftuig beweeg het in areas waar ons besig is om data te kry vir olie. Die data wat die dryftuig kry, word na Amerika toe gestuur en hulle sê is agterdogtig want hy beweeg in hierdie gebiede, maar hy is byvoorbeeld nie by die Skedelkus nie. So ja, dit is 'n interessante storie.
Maar nou ja, is daar nie 'n aanval op ons gebiedsintegriteit nie en daar op die linkerkant, Metco, jy wil vinnig iets ook sê oor Metco se toekoms wat nog steeds amper soos baie stories is
nog steeds alweer
nuwe liedjies op ou dingetjies. Metco se toekoms bly in die weegskaal.
Ja, weet jy Dani, ek wil maar net eintlik hier na minister Kalle Schletwijn verwys, want ons weet hierdie man draai nie doekies om nie, en dis een van my gunstelinge is, van die woorde wat hy gebruik rondom die Metco situasie, dis 'n hinkepink besigheid, wat 'n pragtige woord, dit het boere in die steek gelaat, daar gaan absoluut niks aan nie, ja, weet jy, baie dringende en daadwerklike werk nodig rondom Metco, want die boere is afhanklik daarvan. Nie heeltemal nie, want die kommersiële boere het mos nou sake in hulle eie hande geneem en vir Savanna gestig.
Baie dankie, Jomeri. Bly net waar jy is. Die spotprent kom net hierna en dan kortliks daarna Namet se weeklikse mediese segment.
Newsprint Namibia is a web offset printing operation that specializes in the printing of newspapers and commercial inserts. We are the leaders in our industry with the highest quality print work and the shortest turnaround time from computer to print and delivery anywhere in the country daily. Newsprint was established mainly as a newspaper print company, but had to diversify its business to do commercial printing as required in the market. We print commercial inserts previously printed in South Africa in the shortest possible time. We, as an organization, also start a system and will also print textbooks for the Namibian market. For more information, please contact print@newsprint.com.
Goeie gesondheid is om aktief en doelgerig op te tree op maniere wat jou sterker, beter gevoed, minder gestres en meer gemaklik in jou liggaam en gees laat. 'n Beduidende deel van die Namibiese bevolking word aan verskeie gesondheidsverwante risikofaktore blootgestel as gevolg van 'n gebrek aan onder andere gereelde mediese ondersoeke en finansiële ondersteuning. Die belangrikheid van die monitering van jou gesondheidsstatus kan nie oorbeklemtoon word nie, aangesien dit makliker is om 'n mediese toestand in die eerste plek te keer as om die skade te herstel nadat dit plaasgevind het. As 'n individu kan jy gesond bly bloot deur aan te pas by verskeie gesondheidspraktyke. Hierdie sal outomaties jou kanse verminder om aan sekere kroniese siektes te ly. As jy met alle middele probeer om siektes nou deur welstandsprogramme te voorkom, sal jy beslis jouself later bedank. Die voorkoming van siektes kan dus as 'n belegging in jouself beskou word. Kies om nou in goeie gesondheid te bly of betaal in die toekoms 'n groot som geld om behandeling vir moontlike kroniese siektes te kry.
Every day, you make choices that make you legendary. Journey together with us on the path to securing your legacy as a member of the League of Legends. With the Select Platinum Bundle Fee Premium Bank offering, you will access tools that will enable you to thrive. If you earn 850,000 Namibian dollars per annum or more, you can apply for this offering today via bankvintage.com.na for only 447 Namibian dollars per month. Bank Vintage, a member of Capricorn Group.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Today we are joined with the Cancer Association. We are talking to Rolf and with Gerhardus. Thank you for joining us in the studio.
Always a pleasure being here.
Rolf, on the 4th of February we are celebrating International Cancer Awareness Day. Tell us about this initiative.
So World Cancer Awareness Day is all about the global initiative, the global community. All of us is affected by cancer and are joined by the global community to make a difference. We all have a difference that we can make. It's about creating awareness, it's about understanding this disease better, it's about fighting for solidarity and equality in healthcare.
But Rolf, it's not only about giving support to the patient. We also need to give support to those around the patient, because if you are diagnosed with cancer, I'm having a very different response to it than Gerhardus might have. And losing you, if you pass away, would be different for me than it is for Gerhardus. How are we supporting our community through that?
So crisis response and emotional response to any traumatic situation is a very individualistic approach, yes. Everyone handles trauma differently. And the Circle of Hope program that we have, Standard Bank Circle of Hope program within the Cancer Association, tries to address this challenge. Like you rightfully said, everyone handles it differently. We generally find that a mother who's losing her child to childhood form of cancer will be highly traumatized, and this causes a very big fraction between the family members. Father and the siblings would cling together. The siblings not affected directly by the cancer, the disease, will have a jealous streak, for instance. The child who is sick will cling primarily to the mother, so the mother-child bond is strong on this side, and then there's a rejection syndrome as well. The coping mechanisms, how do we teach a family to deal with something like this? How do we teach a family to deal with mum being diagnosed with cancer that might possibly die? I always say I look from a personal perspective as an almost 40-year-old man losing my mother. Now it feels like it was yesterday, but it was 2 years ago almost. It was one of the biggest traumas I had to deal, and immediately the immediate response was fight all the way through, get through it. I mean, we had this conversation, you also lost your mother at a very early age, and you try and carry on. But imagine you are a 2 or 3 or 5-year-old child and losing your mother at that stage. Yeah, and we need to be there because families are being torn apart because of cancer. So this is why these programs are so important.
We spoke about kids now. Tell us about your Chica house.
So I think the Chica house is the joy in the Cancer Association. Our little ones are truly special. This was also a great passion of mine. I really wanted to do something special. I think a lot of the things that I want to bring into place during my tenure as CEO is a personal reflection of what I've gone through. So where do we send these families? Where does a mother and a child go when there is nowhere to go? They have to come to Windhoek, they have to come for treatment. Where do they stay? We can't have them with adult cancer patients because children are children, they want to play. They don't understand that they're sick. But you also want a conducive environment where there are toys and that they feel at home, and they don't need to be reprimanded every time the old uncle around the corner thinks it's a bit too loud.
So the two of us went to the Can Kitchen, and together with Checkers, we have a very big campaign, and we are cooking, and we have a cookbook that we wrote together, and I'm very excited to launch it. How was that process for you?
Well, as you can see from the size of my body, I've picked up a lot of weight after all of that lovely cooking and tasting. I feel very much at home in a kitchen. It's my sanctuary. It's where I find peace and solace. And to be able to do something that I feel so passionately about, cooking, as well as my job that I truly love, and to do that for a good cause was so much fun, and I had so much fun doing it with you. So very nice and easy, good recipe. So I hope all of you enjoy, and please do purchase the cookbook. It is for a very worthy cause, and it's really lovely meals that Yolanda and the team have prepared there for us, the recipe. So yeah.
I think for me too, I love cooking, and food brings everyone together for me. It's where we prepare it together and we sit down and we eat what we made, and making things from scratch. And now with Checkers, being able to give back, that for me is just fantastic. And I also love eating, and I don't mind spending hours in the kitchen, but if it can go quickly, and it saves time, especially in the week.
I think especially because we live in such a rushed society, and yeah, it's work, it's family, it's children. And then when you can eat good and healthy, that's a bonus. I mean, I personally love good food and good wine, so the recipes worked for me. I enjoyed every moment of cooking it with you. And I'm very certain that everyone out there will enjoy it. And thanks again to Checkers, long partner of the Cancer Association, brilliant corporate citizenry displayed there, supporting, and ingredients are fresh, available, and at a very good price. So yeah, thank you very much for that.
And the recipe book boasts over 50 recipes, and it takes between 15 and 30 minutes. And that is lovely, because I like to get my kids involved and really get messy in the kitchen. And I always have this rule: if you cut the vegetables, you need to eat it. So if you help me in the kitchen, you have to eat it. And for now, it works.
Yeah, it's like me, when you open the bottle of wine, you've got to drink it. So yeah.
Every day, you make choices that make you legendary. Journey together with us on the path to securing your legacy as a member of the League of Legends. With the Select Platinum Bundle Fee Premium Bank offering, you will access tools that will enable you to thrive. If you earn 850,000 Namibian dollars per annum or more, you can apply for this offering today via bankvintage.com.na for only 447 Namibian dollars per month. Bank Vintage, a member of Capricorn Group.
To our first weekend cooking show that the Vintage Express together with the Cancer Association is hosting, and with me is CEO of the Cancer Association, Rolf Hansen. Welcome.
Hi Yolanda, thank you for having me, and what an exciting new journey this is to share with Namibians how we cook, if we can cook.
Well, if we can cook within 20 minutes, then I'm happy.
Let's go for it.
Great. Okay, today we will be making butter chicken. So we start by placing a little bit of oil in the pan.
Would you like oil or butter?
Well, whichever you prefer.
Okay, so oil is very good, but because it's the Cancer Association, we prefer to go rather with true unique butter. And I have to say, thank you so much to Checkers for sponsoring our wonderful ingredients. So how much butter? I think a spoonful?
Well, it's butter chicken, so...
So let's go for it. And yeah, garlic is there, I see as well. I like fresh garlic always.
And then we can throw in the onions.
Okay, let's go for onions. Would you like to stir the butter around?
Oh.
Okay. So about an onion or half an onion?
It's a full onion.
It's a full large onion. Okay, so we've got onion in.
And that we just stir until it's translucent. We can add some garlic to it.
Now, I love garlic.
Okay, so once this is translucent, we will just throw in our chicken.
So the chicken is just chicken breast that we've diced up into small cubes. All of this or half?
All of it.
Okay, cool. It's a big meal that we're doing. A family feast for 4, it seems. So as what would you serve this?
Typically with naan. But if you're not going the Indian way, then white rice also works well. But Rolf, let's just talk about this project we are having at the moment. We're also doing a recipe book.
Yes, so that's the cool idea behind it. I'm so thankful to the entire Vintage Express team, Namibian Media Holdings and Checkers, that have partnered with this amazing idea that Yolanda came up with to do a recipe book. And it's part of a can initiative that we started a few weeks ago, to have a can cafe where we do easy dishes en masse to raise funds for the Cancer Association. And the recipe book flows out from this idea and this wonderful cooking show as well, where we do easy recipes, good food, wholesome food, because that's what life is all about, wholesome food. So please watch out for that one. Please do support. It's a very good cause. It's really going all towards the Patient Financial Assistance Fund of the Cancer Association, where we try to assist vulnerable cancer patients, transport, accommodation, and even just help with the financial support where they really need help, because there is a lot of issues in this country. Many people have lost their jobs, many people have had pay cuts. Cancer is on the rise in the country, so we really need to take hands and make a difference in our communities. Super. Shall we go for our spices?
Yes, please.
Okay. What is in here?
Okay, so here you have everything. You have your masala, your curry powder, cumin, ginger, more garlic. Okay, we can open the tomato sauce.
And then we do about
half
a small bottle. So that would be about the size of a small teacup. So make it easy for everyone. Easy recipe, half a size of a small teacup.
then you just stir. This is like the easiest recipe I've came across. I've tweaked it a little to our liking. They don't normally call for that much tomato sauce.
But it is amazing. It looks so good.
Oh, I wish you could smell what it's in.
Let's
here.
show them, everyone.
Okay.
So don't burn. So that's more or less where we are at right now. Is it good? Can everyone see? I hope so. I wish you could have smelled it. It's amazing. It's really a very good. Let's just spread here some onions on the side still. It really is a fun recipe, and I must honestly say I like it because it is easy and it smells amazing.
You can open up the
So
cream.
this is about, what, 300, well,
Yeah.
250, 300.
And you know what? Now you just leave it to simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes for the cream just to thicken up a little bit. And there you have your butter chicken.
Oh my gosh, it looks amazing. It looks like the takeaway version. Girl, you've got it.
Oh, well, I'm so glad I can introduce you to make your own butter
I love
chicken
this.
now.
This is so happening this weekend. I love it. It's really nice.
So yeah, this is it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to taste a little bit of it before we go into letting it develop. Ooh, wow. That is good.
And then we will see you back in the kitchen next week.
Kom ons doen almal ons deel vir kanker. Nou in ons sake invoegsels vandag in Republikein kan jy in Business 7 lees oor groeivooruitsigte vir die wêreld en verskillende wêrelddele in die komende jaar, en MarketWatch lei met 'n kode wat gister bekend gestel is vir goeie praktyke as dit by voorkeur kom wanneer tenders toegeken word. Totsiens, tot môre.